Alright, so this video obviously does not go for 100% of women, but the thing is, and the truth is that this situation, what I'm about to explain, is honestly very true in a lot of cases. Now, I know people together, they're in a normal relationship, they're in a normal thing going on, but you still never know what's going to happen in the future. Right now, it seems like it's going all right. Some people's in relationships right now where it's like, it's going to end. I predicted stuff like that happening before, and it actually happened multiple times. Because whenever you see people in relationships, bro, and it's like the way they post, the way they say things about each other, the way that they carry themselves in the relationship, you can tell. You can tell. You can't say nothing to the person because they're deeply in love, right? You can't tell them anything. Like, you just gotta let it be. You gotta let that person learn. But here's what I'm about to explain. And this is true. When it comes to women, they're not gonna say this, but they say a lot of things, and it's not even the case. Like, there's actually studies that are shown that women don't even know what they're attracted to. They could think they're attracted to you at first, but then not be. They could think they're not attracted to you at all, but then actually be attracted to you. Like, this is just how it goes sometimes. But women punish men who care about them, and she will end up leaving your ass. And I'm not telling men here, don't care about a woman, don't never ever care about her. The thing is, you have to care about your purpose and put yourself first. So with that being said, this is going to come across as me saying you have to care about yourself more than you care about her. And it's honestly true. As crazy and selfish and narcissistic it may seem, it's just the truth, bro. If you care about a woman more than you care about your damn self, about your damn path and purpose and all these other types of things, this is where it gets ugly. So here's the deciding factor of what I'm explaining. And I think the way I'm explaining it, women could probably agree with what I'm saying. And no one's bad people here. We're just saying how things are. Like, this is not a whatever you want to make it out to be in your head. Like, this is just actual stuff. How attraction is, how shit works. You obviously have to care about a woman. Obviously. Like, any guy who just treats her like complete shit 24/7, nothing's going to come about it. Like, it's just obviously. But you have to care about yourself more low-key, because you have to put yourself first in order to even be anything significant for her to like you in the first place. Now, yes, when you spend time with her, you treat her right. You don't treat her like a nice guy. You just treat her right, like properly. But the way you live your life, you can't be living it with the forefront of her on your mind. You can't put her first. You can't wake up and the first thing you think about is her. The first thing you're thinking about is what you're doing as soon as you get up. You have to take action on your life, on your purpose, and not put any human being first. Not her, not your family, not your dog, yourself. So, it is true. Women do punish men who put them first. You care about her more than your own damn self. We've all been there. I've been there when I was a teenager. But it shifted. By the time I was 19, It shifted at that age specifically. I never cared about another female since more than I cared about myself, and the shit works. And you can, like, even if you are that way and you end up caring about a woman more than you care about your damn self, you can get her. You can get her at first. Things can be going well at first. You're not going to keep her. She's going to be gone. It's just that sometimes guys get caught up in the headlights. All of a sudden, you don't even know what's happening. You start to care about her more than anything else. And that's not the way it can be. You literally have to care about yourself more so you can do the things you have to do. Otherwise, you're going to get punished. And honestly, it's the exact same thing the other way around. I would find it annoying if a woman is always trying to put me first, trying to send me good morning texts all the time and all that kind of stuff, like you're going to lose attraction. Like, because it comes off as if they don't have a life. Like they're making you their whole life. That can't be what's happening. Like we all need our own individual lives at the same time. You cannot care about another person more than you care about yourself. You can care about them. You can even love the person. You can love your dog. But you can't more than yourself. It is called self-love. Because if you're not being the best you can be, you're not going to get the job done. You're not going to be living your purpose. And it might sound so selfish, narcissistic to just care about yourself that much, to put yourself first that much. But hey, the person is going to lose attraction. Like I think you should do a lot for your girl. But that doesn't mean you forget about yourself. That's the cutoff. That's what cannot happen. NHL players, NBA players, NFL players, do you think a woman of any is on the forefront of their mind? No. In fact, their girls think about them more than they think about their girls. Because they are going to battle. Any sport at the highest level, you're pretty much in a battle. It's intense. It's fast. A lot of sports is dangerous. Your life can be on the line. One wrong move, you could be taking a cardiovascular seizure on the field. One wrong hit, you could have a concussion that could completely change your life. You could break your neck with a wrong hit. There's so many things. There's so many variables. So like, yeah, what makes pro athletes to the caliber and to the attraction that they are is how focused they are on their own lives. So you could call it narcissistic, you could call it selfish, but you have to be that kind of caliber person. You get me? And it doesn't mean these individuals do not have empathy. Like I have a lot of empathy. I feel deeply about a lot of things. But is our life's purpose to sit around caring about other people and things just so deeply and forget about our damn selves? And forget what we're doing. Because you have to be selfish to a degree in order to focus on what you're doing. Makes sense, doesn't it? Even women, bro, it's not attractive when they're hitting you up 24/7. Like the same good morning text every single morning, the same things every single day. Like, it's not it. Both ways, it's really not attractive. She should be hitting you up probably more. Because like as a man, you have to get shit done to a much higher degree when it comes to your hustle, when it comes to your ambitions, because that's your number one thing. That's not a woman's number one thing. I'm not saying don't do it as a woman. I'm not saying don't have any success of your own. That's just not your number one thing. Women are not known for that being their number one thing. And I'm not even saying don't do that. You can do it if you want, but it's going to cause some complications. If a man does that, it only makes things better. And if a man doesn't do that, it's going to make things worse. Are you guys following me? Do you guys understand where I'm getting to here? What I'm saying? I don't think anyone's broke it down this well, but this is how it is. So bottom line, you can care, you can love a woman. These pro athletes, they love their women. But they have a serious position to play. They have to care about that to the point where they even forget about their woman sometimes. Like they're just not in the field. They're not out on the field thinking about her. Maybe if they're on a break, look up in the stands or whatever. But it's like while they're like you have to focus. A human being don't make up your whole life. It's just a part of your life. And some human beings are going to make up a larger portion of our life. But as a man especially, you cannot show a woman that you care about her so much. Especially in the beginning stages, bro. Especially. You have to be more focused on you. You have to show her that you get shit done. That's going to make her want to talk to you even more. Not that she will, because the more attractive women, they're smart too. They're not going to try to bug you and hit you up all the time, but they're going to be right there. And you got to be smart, man. You got to be smart when it comes to this kind of stuff. Because if you're not, you could have something going good. You could be slipping up. She will punish you for that. She will leave you for that. She might not even completely leave. She might pull back. But then you have to play the right cards again to even draw her back in. So it's something that you don't even want that to happen. And they might pull back at times even if you do everything right. That's just a part of it. But you have to know what you're doing. And the better the chick, the hotter, the smarter, the more high value she is, the harder it's going to be, the more ruthless the games are going to be, because you're being tested as a man to the max, to the absolute max. You could even be far better than her. She's still going to treat you to the, like, she's going to test you as a man to the max. She's seen what she can get away with. She's seen a whole lot of things. She's seen what she can do. So, basically, don't let a human being change you. Don't. You have to be the best you can be for you. That might even require so much selfishness, especially in the beginning, that you might even lose some women. You will lose friends. You will lose family. You're going to lose a lot of stuff, but then you're going to gain everything back, but better. That's how it goes. You have to let go of the old, let in the new, because you're going to become new yourself. A lot of people in life don't want us to get better. They don't want us to change because they are so used to us fitting in their realities the way we were. You get me? There's people, bro, the reason why your own family and the people around you might not want you to get better, or they're not supportive of you, it's simply because they're so used to you being a specific type of person that fits into their current reality. They're not changing, you are. So when you change, it scares them because you're moving forward in life. But you have to move forward in life. You can't hold yourself back for people. This is why the chosen ones are going to lose so many individuals along the way. You're going to gain many new ones, but you're going to lose a lot of individuals along the way because a lot of individuals don't want to grow to the rate you should be growing at. A lot of them don't. You even upset them. You make them question their own realities. If they're doing the right things, you start to trip them out because you're growing so fast and so rapidly, you scare them, bro. It's scary. That's because you went through some scary shit. You went through some scary shit. Leveling up is not just jolly. It's not, yeah, leveling up. It's a process. It's hefty. It can be scary at times. You're going to feel a bit of fear. It's going to be uncomfortable. You're going to do new things. Things are going to be upsetting. Like it's the furthest thing from comfort. It's the furthest thing from Jolly Ranchers and lollipops. Like it's something else. When you change like that, it makes people go a little bit crazy. They feel like they're losing somebody. They're losing the old version of you. It's no longer going to exist. They feel like they're literally losing you. Because they are. The thing is, they can't accept the new you. Like, it's like they don't even like that version of you, but that's where you can't care. And if you stay the same even for a female, bro, she's gonna lose attraction for you anyways. Things is gonna go bad. She's gonna punish you for that. And they can all say, no, we wouldn't. Typical female blabber. They say one thing and do the other. 24/7. 24/7. Some of the nicest, jolliest women would say these things. Bro, I've seen it. I've seen some of the most nicest, jolliest women saying, oh, and being so sure that they're right about what they think, and it ended up being the complete opposite way. They really don't have a clue, bro. And this might offend them. Like this, the fact that I'm saying they don't have a clue, it will kind of offend them. It will, why is he saying this? I do have a clue, but do you really? Do you really? You don't know until you know. You think it right now, but things change. Things change. Everything changes. Every freaking thing changes. So, you don't know until you know. So don't say, I know. You don't know until you know. You don't. You don't know how you're going to feel until it actually happens. You don't. So. Yippin'. Yippin'. Dodging. Well, guess what? We back. But this is the truth. This is the God's honest truth. And you know, it all depends on the person as well. If a man plans on staying the same forever, if a woman plans on staying the same forever, and they start to decline gradually both themselves, it could work out. But the thing is, like, I just genuinely believe you have to be on the same page as your person, as your partner. So if you want higher quality women, they're going to continue to be high quality as time goes on. You have to be a higher quality man as time goes on. These are the types we speak of. These are the types we are talking about. That's why you have to keep self-discipline. You have to be more focused on you than anything else, because you're the guy who has to get the job done at the end of the day. And if you don't, she's going to punish you for that. She's going to lose attraction. She's going to leave your ass. You know who's really good at messing with your head? Younger women in high school, they are so clueless, it's not even funny. I think they would all agree to this. Maybe not them right now. Oh my God. They'd probably tap me for saying that, but bro, for the older ladies, think about how clueless you were when you were a younger teenager or something in high school. Pretty damn clueless. I've heard a million women say it. They will mess with your head, bro. They will sell you a dream like you've never been sold something in your entire life. They will have you thinking it's all fairy tales, bro. And you'll be playing along with it. You'll buy into it. Because you're young too. And it's not going to end good. They end up getting colder, bro. As soon as they're getting into high school, bro, these women at that stage are starting to become like colder. They're starting to become colder at that time. And it's like, if you don't know better as a male, bro, you're in for some shit. Guess what? At that time, I was in some shit. But it woke me up. It had to happen. It had to happen. So, this is why you gotta put yourself first. Always be you. And don't change. The only person you're changing for is yourself, because only you know what you're doing with your life. You have to change for the better. She can't help you do that. If you're going to change for her, you're going to decline. Because a woman does not know nothing about a male's existence. Nothing. She can't help you. She might be able to cook you a supper. She might be able to help in that kind of a way. She cannot help you level up. She can't. So, that's the video. Do not go against it. You'll be sorry. Do not put her first. You can love her. You can give her some attention. You can show her you love her. But she has to know you love your shit more. That makes her more attracted to you. If she started talking to you and you're all up for her and you're just, oh my God, you're making her the center of your world, all of a sudden, everything turns into shambles. This is the way it is naturally, bro. Like, man, I was always this way. I just fell into some shit in the past myself. Like, I was always this way without even knowing this stuff. I was always the most focused on myself, even when I was younger, even before my first relationships and stuff. I was more so trying to please her. And in the process of doing that, I did lose myself a little bit. I did get caught up into that stuff a little bit. Because, like, I'm trying to make her happy. But I'm spending too much time doing it. And, like, I was still good. Like, I wasn't just completely head over heels simping for this girl. Like, I was still me. I was still good, but not good enough. And that's what you got to learn. You still come first. You still come first. Stuff with her has to wait. You feel me? Stuff has to wait. And that's how it has to go. And that's going to make her more attracted to you. That's going to pull her closer to you. It's going to show her this guy is getting it done. I want to be a part of it. It's going to make her want to go towards you even more. So, that's the video.